Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I want to do a video on how to remove the trigger pin from your Polymer 80. I think I built about 3 of these not knowing that information, so I used to really struggle to get the trigger pin out. I watched lots of videos, nobody really talked about how to get the trigger pin out, and finally I kind of like stumbled on one video where somebody mentioned it, and I'm like, oh, that's how it's done. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to make a video where that's kind of like the headline item, how to get your trigger pin out of your Polymer 80, so as people are searching the internet trying to find this information, it'll pop up right away. So here's the trick. After you get your slide off, okay, all right, you're gonna have your steel punch, you're gonna have your hammer, and you can use something like duct tape to kind of rest the gun on. So here's the thing, push the shark fin forward, right? And what you're going to do is you're going to hold your slide stop up, okay? Now, when you line this up, right? When you line that up, you may have to basically figure out a way to kind of like hold your slide stop up while you punch it with the steel punch. You may have to wiggle your shark fin a little bit, but it should come out pretty easy, because like I said, before I had this information, I had to really struggle to get the trigger pin out. The thing to understand is that the slide stop, right, the slide stop loop, right, is what holds the trigger pin in place. So that's why you have to kind of move this around a little bit and move the shark fin around a little bit to get it to move out of the way, so that your trigger pin will come out. So I wish I knew this information when I first started building these Polymer 80s, because I used to spend a lot of time trying to get the trigger pin out, and it's really not that hard. I think on the actual OEM Glocks, it comes out really easy. On these Polymer 80s, it takes a little bit more work, but once you know that you gotta push that shark fin forward a little bit, wiggle it, hold up the slide stop, it's not that hard at all. So I hope you guys found this information useful. If you're not a member of the channel, subscribe. Talk to you guys soon.